Right, so I made it to the gym today. My daughter just went down for a nap. I was able to come just because my husband is staying home, and so he's watching the kids. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna get my workout in. Once I'm done with my workout, I'm gonna go back home, I'm gonna grab my kids and bring them so then they can get their exercise in for the day. I don't like to bring them with me because then I don't get a lot done. Honestly, I just don't. They are very distracting and they want all my attention and they want me to play with them all the time. So it makes no sense. I do like to spend time with them and play with them, but not while mommy's trying to get her workout in. So we were going to talk about longevity this week. One of the number one things for your body and your mind and your soul is to get your body moving. Whatever it is you do, whether that's swimming, running, jogging, MMA, karate, boxing, gymnastics, I don't know, whatever you do, but you just have to move. Keep that body moving at all times. Build the momentum, and once you get the momentum, just keep going with it. Just keep running with it. So personally, I like to do a little bit of everything. I have done yoga. I told you guys before I did a little bit of Pilates. I still do it from time to time, but I tend to get bored if I do one thing for too long. And I think that's where a lot of people fall into this category where you'll start, working out and then you just kind of get bored because you're doing the same thing over and over. So what I like to do is just switch it up. I'll do a little bit of yoga with my Pilates training, or I'll do some boxing and then do some, martial arts. I love running, jogging, strength training, all of it. I do everything. And so I kind of just, do what my body, I listen to my body. So if my body says, hey, maybe this is a little too much. The running is hurting my knees. I can't run. I'll do the Stairmaster. If the Stairmaster is getting too boring, I'll do jump rope. And then I switch around, maybe I'll just incorporate cardio within my strength training, because there's a lot of ways to incorporate it without actually having to run or, do something that's a little too heavy on your joints. I know that's become a problem for me now that I'm older. It's like my knees are starting to creak. I was like, what is this? And people warn me all the time when I was running. They said, just wait till you get older. You're gonna pay for it. And I was like, whatever, I love running. I don't care. I'll keep doing it. I'll worry about it later. But here I am, and now I'm worried about it, which is why I do a lot of the Stairmaster, by the way. But we'll go into a lot of the workouts that you can do that are great for, extending your life beyond, the average age. And we'll go over some details on that. I am going to build a carousel that goes a little more in depth and just kind of explains why we need to keep our body moving, the research behind it, science behind it, and all that good stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and get to the gym. I did bring my Celsius. I always chug just a little bit before I go because it's super important. But yeah, get it in.